And we are rolling. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom, where we talk about that money, muscle, mind. We're talking about getting rich, getting fit, getting right here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. And on this episode, what I want to discuss with you is don't get hacked by tech support, okay? Don't get hacked by tech support. So there is a phenomenon that happens in the crypto space, right, where we deal with passive income platforms, right? We deal with new crypto brokerages and crypto firms that are popping up left and right and have been doing so pretty much ever since the beginning of crypto. But as time goes by, there's more and more of these firms, right? And what you have to understand is that crypto is a worldwide phenomenon. Okay, so it's not just under the jurisdiction of the law in any particular state or country. It's worldwide. And as such, it is, in a lot of cases, it's untraceable and unregulated. Okay, now in all cases, it's unregulated because the humanity has not caught up to create laws, right, that deal with this particular technology. They've tried to apply old laws to crypto and have failed, right? They have failed. Okay, now we were going in one direction here in the United States and we've just altered course completely, right? I mean, 180-degree turnaround. So crypto is going to become a lot more lax in the United States. The previous administration was like, if you dealt with crypto at all, in their eyes, you were basically a criminal, right? Now it's like crypto free for all, no oversight whatsoever, right? Now, if I had to choose, I would prefer free for all because I think people, especially adults, should be able to make their own decisions about what they want to do with their money, right? We know that it's a risky space, but we're adults, it's our money. You ought to let us do what we want to do with it, right? I mean, if you want to go and put your money on a horse race, you should be able to do that, right? If you want to bet on the Super Bowl or whatever. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it might not be wise, right? Especially in how you do it, right? Like if you're over leveraging yourself and being crazy and taking unnecessary risks or crazy risks, right? That's not wise, but you should have the right to do something foolish if you want to, right, with your money. I mean, that's what I think. That's what I believe. There's plenty of people out there who would disagree with that. But that's fine. That's neither here nor there when it comes to the subject of this video. I said all that to get to this point, okay? When you sign up for a platform and you deposit money into that platform, once again, I've said this 1,000 times, but guys, once again, you have taken a risk with that initial deposit. So then, a few days go by, you've got your income coming in and you try to make a withdrawal. And at that point, especially at first, most of them you'll get some withdrawals. I mean, I don't know, maybe I've joined a couple that have not paid out anything. Right, I'm sure that I have, right? But most of them, even most of them, I lose on, right? But the ones that I win on have such a higher exponential amount of money that comes in from the win that it makes it worth it to lose on those others. So if I go into 10, 8 of them I lose money, but then the 2 of them I make 1,000%. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna wipe out all that loss from the 8 that I lost, and the 2 that won, hitting those home run grand slams is going to create more, an abundance, and it's going to end me after the whole thing is said and done. I'm going to end in profit from those 10 investments. All right. Now, here's what can happen, and I've been seeing this happen more and more in the space, and this is a warning, right, to everybody who's in the space that this is a thing that is happening. It's unfortunate. It sucks. It's definitely criminal. It's definitely wrong, but it's been happening and we need to discuss it. We need to be aware of it and we need to have a plan for how to deal with it, right? Here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, I'm giving you that. So here is the scam that is being done by a lot of platforms, right? When they stop paying withdrawals, either the people who were involved in the platform at first are gone and you've got new people coming in, taking over that platform, or the people who were left behind who dealt with support are left with all of the customer complaints that are coming in. So, hey, you stopped paying. Hey, where's my money? Hey, I didn't get my withdrawal. Boom, boom, boom. Complaint, 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 complaint. And somebody is on the other side of that handling those complaints. So those people, unfortunately, have seen an opportunity to actually take advantage of their position, right? So what they'll do a lot of the times is they'll say, hey, if you want to get your money out, go ahead and deposit more money, and then we'll release that money along with your previous money to cover expenses, right? Now, you know, I want to be careful here because you should be able to see that that's a scam. But here's the thing. When people have already got their money on the line in a platform, their mind is jumbled because they're thinking about that money and they don't want to lose that money. So instead of just counting it a loss and moving on, they're thinking, hey, this may be a way for me to get my money back. So let me put in a little bit more and then get the whole thing out so that I don't lose money. But what happens is you lose that money too, because they never had an intention of giving you any payouts. So what they're doing is they're saying, hey, you want a payout, I get it, we're not going to pay you out, but hey, we'll pay you out if you give us some more. So what they're doing is they're just robbing you, right? You're putting more money in thinking you're going to get your money. You ain't going to get nothing, and you're going to lose that extra. So now you just lost twice. You only had to lose once, baby, but now you lost twice. Because in your mindset of wanting to recoup your funds and not wanting to lose, you ought to know at the beginning you're going to lose on some of these. You ought to be okay with that. That's what I preach and teach here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. You can go back into my history. I keep all my videos up, right? Plenty of platforms have come and gone in the Unlimited Freedom Network. You can see every single time I teach it, I preach it, I let you know, I harp on it because it's so important. So if you don't want to lose that money, you're going to be open to getting scammed by sending more money into the platform and then getting, losing again. Right? It's like if you're a trader, you know what I'm talking about here. You get into a bad trade, it's going down, 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 and you had a buy-in, and you're down, down. You're like, let me put in some more because it's got to turn around, right? Not necessarily. You might put in more, and then that goes down too. You lose that. What you gonna do, right? So, and that's the same principle that happens here when these people do these scams. Crypto scams. All right, so that's one that's important to understand. Here's another one, okay, and let me make sure that I'm getting it right how they do this because it's kind of tricky. But what they'll do is instead of just having you send more money, so you're in a platform, they froze the withdrawals, you're no longer getting your withdrawals, and what I would call a rug pull. The platform's already rugged, but you're still wanting to get your money out. What that person will do, whoever it is who's on the other end of the tech support, will say, okay, well, the issue is we have an issue with the link to your wallet, so go ahead and provide us your seed phrase for your wallet. Go ahead and give us your keys for your wallet so that we can correct this attachment, right, that has gone bad. What happens? You give them your keys for the wallet. If you fall into this, if you're duped by this, you'll give them your keys. Then they'll go into your wallet and they'll steal all your money. They'll take your Bitcoin, your USDT, your Litecoin, everything that you've got in your wallet, and they will rob you and then ghost you. So you already lost money because the platform failed, but now you've given a hacker the keys to your wallet, and now they've taken out all of your crypto. It's a dirty game, guys. It's a dirty game. You got to be you got to understand that when you're in the crypto space, you are in the wild, wild west, right? Here in 2025, right? The wild, wild west of 2025, right? The digital money, the crypto. I mean, guys, be aware that this happens. What's the solution? The solution is when you get a loss, write it off, and don't keep trying to force something to work that's not working or no longer working. Okay? Double down on the ones that are working. Get your money back. Right? On the ones that are working. But don't get sucked into this, here's how you get your money back after the platform has rugged type of schemes and scams, because you're going to get more damaged by doing that than if you would have just counted it for a loss and gotten into another paying project that's actually working. Okay? Super important announcement here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. This is the kind of sauce that you're not going to get on any other program. You're not going to get from anybody else. This is the navigation techniques of the sea of crypto. This is the navigation techniques of the oceanography of crypto. That's what this is. I'm providing you techniques on how to navigate the space so that you win and so that you don't lose. Because that's what we do here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Money, muscle, mind, right? Getting rich, getting fit, getting right here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. So don't get taken by these scams that happen in the space, okay, guys? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, ring the notification bell, drop me a comment, all right? I always love hearing from you guys. All of your comments are so important to me, right? And we will see you guys on the next one. Right? A lot of content coming out, guys. We'll see you soon here at the Unlimited Freedom Network.